Lee Phillips here. Want to discuss an issue that comes up all of the time with me, and that is people get me on the phone and they say, okay, how do we qualify mom for Medicaid? Had a guy the other day, how do I qualify myself for Medicaid? Well, the guy had quite a bit of money. Now, there are lots of different things that you've got to consider when qualifying for Medicaid, but primarily we have to spend down to where mom only has $2,000 left. And if mom's got $50,000, $100,000 in savings, Social Security, maybe a little pension from dad, she owns her house, you're not going to qualify mom for Medicaid. And frankly, you don't want to qualify mom for Medicaid because the Medicaid facilities aren't quite as good as the other facilities, most of them. So let's figure out how to pay for mom's rest home experience. She can do it. And the neat thing is, I have talked to clients all the time, and I said, look, your responsibility is not to leave a bunch of money to your kids. Your responsibility is to take care of yourself. If mom can take care of herself, she did a really good job, guys. So, how are we going to do it? You're not going to qualify for Medicaid. You're not going to spend down to $2,000, and we'll do another video on that. But this is what I tell my clients, and this is what I've seen over the years. 1, mom has Social Security. 2, mom has the house, and the house is usually paid for. Mom and dad spent their life paying for this house. It's paid for. 3, mom has $50,000, $100,000 in savings, maybe, IRA, that sort of stuff. Mom might have a little bit of pension from dad. Mom's got what it takes, guys. Look, we're going to put her in the rest home. Let's say it's $8,000 in rest home expense. That's not unreasonable. That's a month, okay? But, okay, mom has $2,000 in Social Security. She gets $1,200 from dad's pension. We can clean the house out and rent it, or we can sell the house. I'm going to say don't sell the house. Clean the house out and rent it. That'll give mom another $2,000 in monthly income. Now, we're not losing any of this to tax because when mom's in the rest home, 100% of what she's making is a write-off going to medical care. So we can write it off. She's not paying tax, or not much anyway. And we've got what, $6,000 now at least? It's $8,000 a month. We might have to take $2,000 a month out of mom's $100,000 IRA or her savings. Okay, let's do that. Mom is now paid for her own rest home. You can put it into trusts and all of that garbage, maybe, but you got to take it away from mom 5 years before she goes in the rest home. If it's within the 5 years, there are penalties. That's another story. But we've basically paid for the rest home. Now watch. Let's say the house is a $400,000 house. Not huge in today's thing, but $400,000. Okay, if the house appreciates at 3% a year, which is what they say the real estate average is, what's that? It's appreciating $12,000 a year. So we've got the rent from the house, we've got the appreciation from the house. By the time all's said and done, we get a step up in basis of the house when mom dies, so there's no tax. You're a lot better off to keep the house, rent it, and then get the step up in basis and sell it. Because with the appreciation, you're paying for a substantial chunk of mom's rest home bill. Between the rent and the appreciation, we got a chunk of it, guys. So can you see how you can take care of mom and not really make it a big burden on the family? Mom has some assets. If she really has no assets, then we'll qualify for Medicaid. But if mom's like most of the parents that I see out there, she's got something. And you're not going to get Medicaid for her, so let's figure out the best way to take care of mom and pay for the rest home. This is Lee Phillips giving some advice that is my advice, but think about it, guys. And don't forget to love us and like us and all of that stuff and subscribe. And you can ask questions below. I answer the questions.